Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 707 of the Daily 180, and today I want to talk about something that's kind of been on my mind a lot. I maybe like a lot of people, I have been obsessed through most of my life, I'll be honest, with the idea of being successful. And I to that end, I have acquired lots of definitions over the years. I remember one of the ones that I've used the most frequently is one by Ralph Waldo Emerson, where he talks about the fact that if you've left the world and because of your action, there's been improved poppy, a perfect poem, or a rescued soul, then you're successful. And I buy that. I really do buy that. But I think one of the things that's funny about this idea of success is that we connect things to it, and maybe not just us as human beings, us individually, but us as society. And maybe it's been done for us. The idea of particular cars, particular neighborhood, particular zip code, particular bank account balance, particular clothing, particular vacations, particular activities, particular accoutrements. All of these pieces become these little tokens that it's kind of like when we're playing a game, and we play the game of life, and we're supposed to gather things together. I don't know if you ever played the game of life. I played the game of life a lot with my family. I think my parents thought that would help me figure out that I needed to be a doctor. Here I am. I'm a doctor. Not that kind of doctor. Um, but yeah, as we go through all these different pieces and all these different kinds of processes, we find ourselves in a situation where oftentimes we could be doing really good things. We could be doing really well, and none of the tokens of success are showing up. We don't have the right bank account balance. We don't have the right car. We don't have the right neighborhood. We're not going to the right parties. We're not going on the right vacations. All of those things that I mentioned, the right watch, the right accoutrements, the right clothing, all of those things that I've mentioned are missing, or maybe many of them are. And yet we're doing really well. We do good things. We go to good places. We do fun things with our family. We have the opportunity to enjoy free time and leisure time and all of these kinds of things. And yet, because it doesn't fall along with this particular list, we turn around and we say, I'm not successful. I wonder if maybe the definition of success that I and maybe millions of other people would benefit from thinking about is not a definition so much that is connected with particular tokens or particular placeholders, but rather with the idea of contribution with prosperity. Um, I am involved in a lot of projects that I feel very strongly about. Those projects are vastly varied. They're all over the place. I've done some things that have been very notable in certain circles, and in other circles are absolutely unremarkable. And yet, I've also had the opportunity to work with people to help them improve their lives. I've been able to work with companies and be able to help them make differences in the ways that things are running. And and through all of that, my wife and I have been able to put together a family. We have our children are now all adults, and yet they all still seem to like us at least well enough to come over and eat food once in a while. That's not fair. We do a lot of things with our family. We have vacations with our family. We do other kinds of things. We don't go to Cancun. We don't go to Europe. We don't do some of those kinds of things, and yet we do things, and we do enjoyable things, and we're able to do them together. I wonder if this idea of success that is connected with all of these tokens, these little ideas, if you've done this, if you've done this, if you've done this, if you've done this, then you're successful. I wonder if we benefit as individuals to move that and say, if you are doing anything in these areas, then you are successful. If you are taking vacations with your family, if you are spending time with your family in places of peace and restoration, maybe that's successful. If you are able to have enough to eat, you don't worry about food insecurity, maybe that's successful. Because I know for huge portions of the population, that is a major piece of what gets in the way of just survival, let alone feeling successful. Prosperity, the ability to meet our needs and to do it in a comfortable manner, My goodness, that's a huge success. So maybe we don't have the right car, maybe we don't have the right neighborhood, maybe we don't have all those kinds of things. Maybe maybe we're still struggling. Maybe, just maybe, we're more successful than we think we are because we've been able to manage a level of prosperity. It's worth a thought. It's certainly one I've been thinking about. If it's been useful for you, please share this with other people. Let's see if we can get more people to join us on this journey. And in the meantime, this has been my name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Nulum Diem. We'll see you next time.